Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. Here's a quick look at your headline news. So California thought that they had the coronavirus under control at one point, but now California has the highest number of cases in the entire country. 3 more states in the Midwest announced mandatory mask orders yesterday. Now more than half the U.S. states are requiring people to wear masks in public. Also, Derek Chauvin, the officer in charge, who was charged with the murder of George Floyd, is now facing 9 counts of tax evasion. Also, President Trump said yesterday that he is sending federal agents to Chicago and Albuquerque, New Mexico, to help fight crime. Now, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot said that there is a place for federal agents in the city as long as they don't act as police officers. Also, in his ongoing fight with China, President Trump said that China has 72 hours to close its consulate in Houston, and there are still talks of U.S. ban on the use of the Chinese-based app TikTok. You know what? Speaking of TikTok, Rick, there's a new app that you might want to try. It's called the Grilled Queso Dip. So according to TikTok videos, all you have to do is line up all your ingredients for your cheese dip on an aluminum pan, throw them on a grill, stir, and serve. Easy peasy. That's what I got. Quick look at your headline news. Rock T, stir and serve, and tell me what is going on in sports.
We're going to start stirring with the NBA. They have tipped off the restart of their season with a few scrimmage games. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of weird watching it with no fans, but they got fake fans up in the stands in periodic places, whatever. But hey, it's moving. The NFL free agent wide receiver Antonio Brown, he don't know what he want to do. He posted on Instagram that he wants the NFL to resolve its investigation into his conduct because he wants to play in the NFL again. Now, 2 days ago, he posted that he was retiring because the risk of COVID-19 is higher than the reward. If y'all don't remember, the NFL is still investigating his sexual assault allegations. Last but not least, 46-year-old former NFL wide receiver Terrell Owens, T.O. He runs a 4.4 40-yard dash. If y'all don't know how fast that is, that's pretty quick. That's faster than over half of the wide receivers that's currently. Huh?
You think he'll ever play again?
Nah, he's not going to play again. I don't think nobody's going to sign a 46-year-old wide receiver, but that's still impressive, man. He's in shape. He's fit. Running a 4.4, that's faster than over half the wide receivers currently in the NFL right now. So I just wanted to shout out to T.O. right there doing his thing. There it is, man. What's up there, Gary? You got the T?
All right, y'all. People are still talking about this. It's a very sad time, honey, for Nene Leakes, y'all, and we need to continue to pray for her. Now, it's being whispered, y'all, that Nene Leakes, y'all, had not been offered a contract, y'all, for the next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, this is what people are talking about. They're saying now that the reports are that Nene is preparing, y'all, a discrimination lawsuit against Bravo. Now, insiders are saying, y'all, that Nene is planning to announce her departure from series soon and go public, y'all, with allegations against True Entertainment and Bravo, y'all, for racial discrimination. Now, they're saying the sources also claim, y'all, that Bravo is hoping, y'all, to replace Nene with younger cast members. And y'all remember yesterday, I talked about they're saying, y'all, that, you know, they got some younger girls that's coming on the show. And people are saying, but a lot of people are saying this, though, Eva and Brett, y'all can tell me out there saying that black women, y'all, are being tired of being underpaid, disrespected, and lowballed. Now, they're saying, think about it, like Monique, she's suing Netflix, Gabby Union is suing NBC, and Tamar is suing WeTV. Now, they're saying that it's a new day for ladies and gentlemen. They're saying that the days of black women just being happy to get whatever they are given is over with, y'all. And they're saying that, like Pebbles, remember Pebbles, y'all? They're saying Pebbles received, honey, people want to know what money she got from VH1 when she sued, honey. So, yeah, are black women really getting tired, or is you just like, okay, we're gonna go with it?
I think it's fed up season for black people all the way across the board, from sports to entertainment to, you know, being in the C-suites. So I think all the way across the board.
Been tired, Gary.
Been tired?
Tell them, Brad.
Yeah, but I think Nene was making a nice check. I think housewives, they get nice checks in there. But black women are tired, and we do want more money, and we want our fair share. Dang it.
All right, honey.
And Nene's been there for quite a long time, and she's gone back and forth through contract negotiations. So there's no telling, you know, exactly how that goes for her. But I am here, and I stand next to anybody trying to get equal pay for the same kind of job that is a different color. I'm definitely here for it.
All right. Well, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is cerulean. On the high end, you say cerulean, and on the low end, you say beautiful water blue. That's your color for today. So, Brad, what's going on with Taman Dash? We ain't heard from him in a while.
Well, he took a flight out to Wyoming to visit our good friend. I'm going to tell you all about it in the hot spot. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour, y'all. Listen, man, this segment is being brought to you by Toyota Highlander. Don't go out. Go all out with the all-new Toyota Highlander, featuring an all-new premium interior and available JBL audio system. Toyota, let's go places. What up, Brett? Mic check. Went out.
No.
It's the
I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot. Good morning, Ricky, and this is where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Music mogul Damon Dash visited Kanye West at his Wyoming ranch amidst his battle with his bipolar disorder. He took to Instagram and he posted a picture letting the fans know that he was checking on Kanye, and in the caption of the picture he simply wrote, "We good." Now, Dame Dash ain't the first one to check on Kanye. We had Dave Chappelle go to Wyoming from Ohio after seeing Kanye's alarming tweets. Well, Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian West, broke her silence yesterday after Kanye made a series of accusations against his wife and his mother-in-law, Kris Jenner. She said, as many of you know, Kanye has a bipolar disorder. Anyone who has this or has a loved one in their life who does knows how incredibly painful it is to understand. I've never spoken publicly about how this has affected us at home because I'm very protective of our children and Kanye's right to privacy when it comes to his health. But today I feel like I should comment on it because of the stigma and misconceptions about mental health. Those that understand mental illness or even compulsive behavior know that the family is powerless unless the member is a minor. What y'all think about that?
Gary?
I mean, you know, what she's saying is true or whatever, but it's sad that she and Kanye can just have this little private conversation because evidently he's still not taking this medicine if he's still speaking out publicly about it. But right now he's just telling his truth, how he really feel about her and her family, because he really don't like her, man. It's just been holding that in. And when you're going through bipolarism and stuff like that held in, and it's like a drunk person, how I speak a sober mind. And that's just kind of what's going on with Kanye right now. So they're going to divorce. So that's just something y'all need to look forward to.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. Well, moving on, Meg Thee Stallion is a little bit upset over the Bobby and Whitney comparisons that people are making about her situation that had happened. You know, she was shot in the foot earlier this month while attempting to leave Tory Lane's SUV, and she is not here for the Bobby and Whitney comparisons. So former basketball wife star Drea Michelle made a comparison on Stilo Brim's podcast, Wine and Weed, featuring Drea and Van Lathan. Well, Drea Michelle said, I predicted they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that drove them down this snapped-S type of road. I'm here for it. I like that. You like me so much and you want me to like you so much that you shoot me in the foot too? Well, when the co-host reacted to Michelle's statement, she added, I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car, you like, no, sit your tail down. And I'm like, no, I'm getting out the car. No, you're not. Pow, pow, pow. And she added, I want if my man to tell me to sit down or get out the car, I want to be like, I'm not getting out this car because he might shoot me. Well, she quickly issued an apology after receiving some Twitter backlash. She said, I truly don't glorify domestic violence. I was just trying to just say love me deeply, but while trying to be funny, I offended many, including Meg, and I am sorry. Well, child, that apology was not enough for Meg Thee Stallion. Ooh, Lord, she went off in a whole bunch of languages I can't even say. She said, dumb so-and-so, that so-and-so ain't so-and-so funny. Who jokes about getting shot by somebody? Then she followed with a tweet and ooh, Lord, and forget all y'all people who making jokes about it too. It's not funny. She said, I'll talk about it when I get ready. So y'all, so far the incident is still under investigation, and Tory Lanez has still only been charged with carrying a concealed weapon in the vehicle. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, to get caught up on those stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brad Tat. That's going to wrap up the hot spot.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
See him before the top of the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all give it up and show your love for comedian extraordinaire Special K.
Special K.
Man, that hand clap sound like what I hear when I'm at my shows. 9 people. All right, today's news. nothing but positivity, good news, and congratulations. Because we got so much stressful news, so much bad news. I just want to lift everybody's spirit this morning. All right? How about that? Now, today's news is sponsored by Black people's #1 choice for special occasions since 1983, Red Lobster. Well, the slogan is, hey, we got biscuits. And the slogan also,
cheese biscuits.
That's it.
Hey, that's all to look forward to, yeah. The other slogan is, why go out for great seafood when you can just eat here? All right.
Oh, man.
Man, you know Red Lobster ain't nothing but Captain D's with a fish tank. Come on now. like they got real chefs back there preparing your seafood. There's some dudes back there halfway house probation release. Man, come on.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no real chefs back there. It's a dude named Dwayne. All right. R&B singer August Alsina is apparently not finished quenching his thirst for older women, as he was spotted yesterday in L.A. at an outdoor cafe looking very cozy and booed up with legendary songstress, 79-year-old Dionne Warwick. So let's, congratulations to that new couple, and let's hope that things work out. I just hope you don't want no kids. Congratulations go out to Sinbad, Matthew Knowles, NBA analyst Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Arsenio Hall, Montel Jordan. What are the congratulations for? They've all been nominated for induction into the Tall Leg Shortback Hall of Fame. And
right.
Man, I'm just so happy for all of these guys. The Tall Leg Shortback Hall of Fame.
They got some short torsos.
I'm just so happy for them, man. It's gonna be a virtual ceremony hosted by retired radio legend Tom Joyner. I'm just looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be what? What? Okay, and congratulations finally. I'm still skating right past that. And congratulations also goes out to feisty Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who is a favorite of the morning show. And she's also to be congratulated because she's making her Broadway debut this fall in the stage production of Sanford and Son, where she's going to play Fred Sanford's sidekick and best friend Grady.
You ain't going to do that.
I just did it.
You ain't going to do that.
I just did it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, honey. Baby. We know
and they say she don't even need wardrobe. She's just going to bring that gray suit. They say she don't need hair, makeup, or wardrobe. She just gonna get that gray suit and get on out there.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people are saying, y'all, they're about to put their good eye on Kanye West. One person in particular, y'all, rapper Plies, y'all. He said he ain't buying that damn Kanye West in the middle of a bipolar episode. He said, in fact, honey, he think that Kanye West, honey, is doing this here to generate, honey, interest in his new album, Donda, which is going to come out tomorrow, July the 22nd. Now, he tweeted, y'all, they only play crazy when they got an album coming out. Now, he also wanted to say, y'all, that Kanye West is talking all this mess, honey, acting inappropriate, talking about his wife was inappropriate with Meek Mill, y'all, to get people to just start buying this album and whatever. He said, honey, it's just not real, and he don't think it's true. He said, because everything you deleted off of your social media, but you just left, though, the only play crazy thing they got is their album coming out on tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
The album Donda. And, honey, he said that, do y'all think that boy would go that far?
I don't know. What you think, Brad?
I think he really is bipolar and has issues, but I do kind of consider they are great at marketing, and every time somebody get ready to drop an album or a new TV show series, it's something always happen.
Yeah, I mean, golly. The public going to be upset with them, but that is true. Like you said, Brad, people do that and stuff, but bless his soul, y'all. People feeling sorry for him. People flying all over the country to see him and stuff to hope that he's doing well, which they say he was spotted walking out of Walmart the other day, so I guess he was all right. But nevertheless, it's very interesting thing, John. We're going to follow that story because if Kanye tricking us like that, I'll never buy another album again from him. Because
you never bought one anyway.
Okay.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't attempt to think about buying one from him. So, but anyway, we're going to keep him lifted up in prayer to y'all, and because it may be real. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Remember last month, y'all, when R&B songwriter Mr. Al B. Sure, they say he shocked his fans, y'all, when he claimed that he believed that his ex-honey Kim Porter, y'all, had been murdered. Well, now they're saying that Al B, he's clarifying his statement. In a post, Al B shared on a video of his and his son Quincy speaking at Kim's funeral along with the Quincy's honorary dad, Sean Diddy Combs. Now, in the caption, y'all, he said that he never implicated anyone. He said, but he is still suspicious about Kim's death and claims, y'all, that he only deleted the post because he felt, honey, it was damaging to his son. And he's saying that he feels somebody these days because him and Kim they were all together, honey, with Quincy. Quincy was receiving an award or something, and he said they were all together. They were laughing, clowning, and having a good time. He said then when he was on his way to do the rehearsal for the BET Awards, he gets a call saying that she was dead. He said, how does that happen? How do you go from being jovial to dead?
Some people do just die, though. Some people just simply pass away, whether it be a heart attack, stroke, or whatever. Here 1 minute, gone the next minute, like that quick. It happens.
Well, hers was supposed complications to pneumonia. And, when you have the flu like that, like Ricky said, you hear one day, gone the next. So they said that she had, or the autopsy, the report said that she had pneumonia when she passed.
Yeah, well, Al has his beliefs and stuff. And, he has the right to have that. But, people, start dragging him and stuff. He said, how could you say this? And da-da-da-da-da. So he said he took it down because of his son asked him, to just take it down. So he said, but he still has his beliefs, y'all. So we're going to follow that. And speaking of beliefs, y'all, honey, they said Tamar Braxton's little boyfriend, honey, didn't talk too much. They say, honey, you called 911, you told him too much, honey. They say, why the family's angry with him, they're saying, honey, because he started talking about, honey, how she was having problems on her job and stuff like that. The network was treating her bad and stuff and so on and so forth. They say, why you told him all that? They say, he said, honey, she was very angry early on and she had trouble with her network, the company that she was working with, and they did something today, no way. And they said, they want to know why. They say, why would all that come up to the 911 operator? Yeah, so sometimes y'all can't keep y'all men in y'all business and stuff like that, especially if he ain't working or if he don't, ain't on the same level and stuff. You got to stay in your place. But nevertheless, you got to follow that story too.
Man, you just terrible, man.
I'm like, Gary.
Huh?
Don't do that, Gary.
Well, honey, I'm just, honey, reporting what's in the press, honey. I didn't bring this up or nothing like that, honey.
You didn't bring it up?
I mean, I didn't make this up.
Some of the man don't work nowhere.
Well, he ain't no TV star.
That don't mean he don't work.
Well, you call 911, say she's going through something right now, and hang up the phone. You ain't got to start talking about what she went through with the job and stuff, and honey, what went down.
They didn't ask him all that, did they?
No, they didn't ask him all that exactly and stuff. So, honey, so you don't do that. You just do your part and say 911. What's your emergency? My woman fell out or she's unresponsive. Period.
Right.
You don't go with all that other mess.
And give them the address. And
give them the address. Exactly. And be at the door when they get there. That's right.
He probably was panicking, Gary. That's never happened. So he.
How do you panic and start running your mouth, Brett, telling all my business?
Well, sometimes in the heat of panic, you just get to running off thinking that may help things.
He probably she probably going through a lot of stuff on her job, and then when she came home from work and she was stressed out, but she said to people at her job, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to see if they stay together after she come back to life. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is cerulean. On the high end, you say cerulean, and on the low end, you say beautiful water blue. That's your color for today.
All right, when she come back to life. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right. Hey, come on.
My name is Linda Mitchell. I'm calling from Boca Raton, Florida, and I would like to wake up my mom, Linda Mitchell, and my Uncle Lorenzo. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I love y'all. I love you, Rickey Smiley.
My name is Angela Pritchard. I live here in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, and I'd like to give a wake-up call to my beautiful daughters, Angela and Sharika. Good morning, babies. I love you.
This is Patricia Sanders from St. Louis, Missouri. I just wanted to say, wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Solar Princess. Wake up, America. Wake up, everybody, to the King Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This is Tina calling from the DMV, telling everybody to wake up, get your ass out of bed, and do what you need to do.
Wake up. Yeah. Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate that, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only church in 60 seconds with Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Truth is, I never got over you. Truth is, saints and ain'ts.
Come on now.
Those that can and those that can't. It is a travesty that we have those that would rather believe a lie.
Yes.
Than to believe the truth.
Lord,
you said
in this last day and hour where we are going through this pandemic and going through this time of racism, it's time to be real with one another. It's time to tell the truth, even if it hurts. Tell the truth, even if it causes friction. The truth will always stand.
All right.
The truth is a little slow. Sometimes the truth feet hurt, and he can't get there fast enough.
Come on now, preacher.
But a lie seems to run track. A lie can get faster than Carl Lewis with a lion running behind him. A lie will get there faster than the truth will. But I came by to tell somebody. If you tell the truth, it'll set you free. If you tell the truth, the truth will stand up for you. Like a good lawyer will.
Come on now.
Yes. The truth won't do you like a public defender and throw you away.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Truth. Somebody say T. R-U-T-H. R-U-T-H. I'm gonna tell the truth.
You better moan, Pastor.
Come on, tell it.
Truth.
Tell the truth.
Follow me at the real Pastor Fred. I ain't lying to you.
One time for Pastor Fred. Boy, your boy Jalion doing big things. See what happened when you come to work every day. That man mixed from South America today, man. Wow.
I'm in South America too. I'm in South America. I'm in Georgia. That's South America.
South America, Georgia.
South America.
That's the South of America. Like if you're in New York, you're up north, and you're in South America.
That's a good point.
America. Okay.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
you're not coming to work today?
No, I'm going to take the time off. I'm going to take the time off.
We're going to take some time off?
Dr. Lady.
The time off.
But you're going to take some time off from taking time off?
Yeah, I need to take a 2-week break, shouting, because I was talking to the doctor, what you be having on the radio, shouted, the counselor doctor.
Dr. MJ, Dr. Counselor Yanetta Spring.
Yeah, she talked to me all the week, shouting, and she helping me get to why I'm so messed up, why I can't get right. And she said that Black Tony, she said you got a problem because you keep lying all the time and you don't never go to work and you being irresponsible and you being all of that and you keep selling dope and you keep doing all these things. And she said your problem. She taught me about my life. She said my problem. I need a good strong role model in my life. Shouting.
Right.
So I'm finna take some time out. But look, do what I need you. I'm gonna ask you something real serious. I need a real positive, real mo rider in my life, shouting.
Right.
A real mo rider. Shouting.
Yeah.
You'll adopt me.
Your old ass, you 30. So.
I need a daddy, so. I need a good father figure. I need a good father figure.
I tried to be a good father figure to you, trying to get you to come to work, brother. You called in sick every day. You come in, if you come in,
I ain't talking about coming to work. I'm talking about coming to stay on that big ass house we got over there, South and Drive.
No.
Have holes over there and all that.
No. Your motive ain't right.
Let your boy live a little bit, Shawty.
Yeah, but you talking about a house and some cars and stuff and some chicks coming over here, bro. Your motives ain't right.
On that boat, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro.
On that boat, all that.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the TN, the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning. It's Thursday.
Something got caught in your mouth.
And here's what happened in celebrity news. You know, Ricky, that's my song, baby. Miss Beyonce new song. Motherland, drip on me. Motherland, drip on me.
Talking slick by my folk. Lift that lip like
drip on me.
Gary, you can do the death drop off of that one.
I know, honey. I'm like, all right, she wrote that song, honey, for the girls, honey, because that's a cute little African dance song, honey. Motherland, drip on her. Yes. That's what we need to do. But speaking of dripping, y'all, here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Okay. We're going to keep it Tamar Braxton, y'all, because it's just so much in the news, y'all, I just don't know what to say. But nevertheless, Adrienne Bell, y'all, you remember that was Tamar's co-host on Real. Well, she is speaking out about Tamar, y'all. You know, she said, first of all, everybody wanted her to talk about Tamar on social media and go on and so forth. She said she was not doing it. She said, because first of all, honey, everything is not for social media. I'm like, and she said that, honey. She said she was not about to talk about it. She said because what she's doing is doing the talk, honey. She said she is praying for Tamar Braxton. She said that's what she's going to do and everybody else should do it. She said, but honey, she absolutely want to encourage people to pray for her, but in real life, she said that's what she's doing. And she said, you know, so I think when it comes to posting things on social media, if you want to bring awareness to something, honey, that you feel is not being seen 100%, honey, but at the same time, that's a really delicate situation. And I absolutely think that we all should be praying for this girl, honey, but not, honey, just praying for her on social media posts, honey. She said we should pray for her in real life because that's more important. And she said, I just think everything shouldn't be about because I want to make you feel comfortable with what I've done. She said, so does that make sense? No, she said. So she said, pray for the girl and stop talking about it and what have you. And I think that's what we need to do, continue to pray for Tamar, because we haven't seen her face yet. They haven't brought a camera yet in the hospital room, you know, to let her see how she's looking and how she's doing or whatever. So we're going to continue to pray for her. But while we're praying for Tamar, let's pray for her sister too, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, honey. What? But Tamar's sister, honey, now they're saying Tracy Braxton, y'all. They say she took to social media, honey, recently, days after the family broke their silence on Tamar's hospitalization to post about her latest project. Now they're saying, y'all, the 49-year-old proudly self-promoted The Couch, which is going to be on BET Her TV, and talked about what a pleasure it was, honey, to show my talents as an actress. They said not.
Yeah, so funny. Let her live. What else she say? Gary?
Yeah, they say, in all fair, they say the show is about mental illness and the family rallying together. They say, but something that Tamar Braxton loved one know all too well. But they say fans didn't care, honey. So y'all, let's, you know, Tracy.
That's not fair, because if she has a new project coming out, despite the unlikely events that are going on, you know, you still got to figure out you're happy in the middle of the day, and so she can post about her show. Easy. She's most likely been in contact with her sister and knows what's going on. You know what I mean? She can post about her show.
Tamar is laying up on her damn bed, allegedly, honey, almost going through suicide, honey, grasping for life. And Tracy talking about her new show.
And what's the name of the new show?
The Couch. The Couch.
I'm trying to help.
The Couch.
The Couch.
And that's
I bet it's going to be
good. That's the name of the new show.
So it's
honey.
like a talk show or it's scripted?
Honey, I don't know, but it's going to be on BET Her TV, they said, honey. And she said she was glad to show her acting abilities and stuff like that. And then the people said that she could act or whatever and stuff. So, you know.
All right.
What?
While the doctor was probably giving Tamar a shot, honey. For and
she should have been talking about that when she should be focused on that.
Yes, talking about The Couch, honey. So. Now, I don't know which couch, but they say, honey, the name.
You so petty, Gary. What's your code?
Stop the music. What's wrong, Gary? How long you think?
Sectional. Love seat, man.
I don't know, honey. I don't know.
You don't sound like you are inspired by this new show.
Right, you're not excited about it.
Well, baby, you got to show me what couch it is, honey. Because, I mean, these girls were saying, girl, not the couch, honey. And
You do
Tamar
like
in
your
the bed.
seats.
Yeah, but Tamar in the bed, you can't be talking about the couch. So that's just the thing that, you know.
I think it's going to be a great show, man.
You're not excited about it, Gary?
Oh, I'm thrilled, honey. I love all the Braxtons, honey. I can't wait to see
you're so damn messy, man.
Hey, give her a chance.
I can't wait to see the couch, honey.
Hey, give us a color today.
Okay. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Cerulean. On the high end, you say Cerulean, and on the low end, you say beautiful water blue. That's your color for today, honey. And catch that on the couch.
All right, y'all. I got that brand new Janae.
On the couch.
I got that brand new Janae Aiko. I'm going to be playing it, man. Coming up, y'all. Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. I need to know what you think, so you need to get ready to call 866-9-RICKY. Rickey Smiley the Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. And listen, we cannot say enough how much we appreciate all the essential workers who are putting their lives on the line to help patients and families dealing with COVID-19, man. We thank God for y'all. And today we want to talk to a frontline worker, you know, just to kind of see what it's really like for them after they leave the job. Y'all, please help me welcome to the show Nurse Wanda Powles, y'all.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We are so happy to have you this morning. I know we got a whole lot of little stuff to ask you. You know, you called yesterday because you really want people to know what it's like for nurses out here right now. So, you know, we know that you're working with coronavirus patients every day. I guess my question is, do you feel safe and do you feel like you have adequate PPE?
I do feel safe. PPE is not as adequate as I think it should be. Like right now, we're with gloves, hand sanitizer, and gowns, we're good. But as far as masks, you have to take your mask on a daily, put it in a brown bag, and you have to reuse it the next day. So you don't get a mask daily, and you're actually wearing that one until it's soiled. Doing your own techniques, using Lysol to try to keep it clean. So things like that, as far as PPE.
What are some of the craziest things that you have ever seen? And give us a reason why people need to wear their mask or whatever, and what's really going on behind the scenes that we don't see.
The things that you're not seeing is that you have these humans that are here and they're sick, they're dying, and most of the time it's no one by their side. You have very few people that have family that wants to come in because they're afraid of contracting the virus. So my advice to everybody is to please wear your mask.
Right.
Wear
I
your
have a
goggles,
question.
Wear your sunglasses.
So as an essential worker and being on the front line, how is your home life affected, if at all? Like, do you strip down when you get home and change your clothes and not bring your outside clothes inside? Do you sleep in a separate room? Like, how do you make sure that you don't contaminate or bring anything into your home?
Good question. I come in every day. I have a 5-year-old I have to pick up from daycare. We come in, we strip down, we wash hands at the back door. We go straight up to the laundry room, strip down, close in the laundry, to the shower we go. And it's kind of hard to get a 5-year-old to understand, like, hey, don't touch anything. And every day that's the routine, like, don't touch anything, go right upstairs. We're going to get our bath, and we have to do this. This is a must. And not only with just things like that, like as far as like doctor's appointments, dentist appointments and things like that. My answer to that question, have you been exposed, is yes.
Right.
So that means that I can't get my teeth clean. If I tell the truth about it, my baby can't get her teeth clean. My husband can't get his teeth done. You can't be seen by a doctor unless it's virtual. So you're stuck. Like, what do you do?
I'm trying to figure out how come they don't have enough masks for the healthcare workers, Nurse Wanda?
Well, I wish I could answer that question, but honestly, I just can't. I mean, they have a supply where they're probably supplying 200 employees, I would think, with all shifts. So they're ordering as quickly as they can, but when they don't get it, you don't have it. You have to make do with what you got.
So, Nurse Piles, where you working at? Because my friend Shell, she's a traveling nurse, and she's working in New Orleans, and she's been down for like 5 months. But I mean, she never said that they didn't have masks or anything like that. But you know, she's kind of getting a little burnt out because she's been doing it now for almost 5 months or what have you. But I don't understand. So, do they pay y'all?
Yeah, of course they pay.
Of course, you get hazard pay. But pay is really not even a factor when it comes to lives, you know?
Right.
And as far as the mask, I'm not saying we don't have masks. Right. You don't have it to where you can change every day.
Really?
Right.
The ideal thing is to change your mask every day.
Right. Because when you put it in a bag, doesn't that contaminate it? Because one side is kind of open and the other side is on your face. But once you put it in some type of bag, how is that?
The virus, it'll die.
It does?
It'll die.
The next day?
After it's been sitting there for so long. It depends on how long it's been sitting there, from what I understand.
Okay. Oh, geez.
And what I do with mine is I spray it down with Lysol.
Okay.
And then put it in the bag. I don't know if that really helps or not, but that's what I do.
Okay. What are those masks called that I see some of the doctors have with the little vacuum thing that comes up the back? What is that, and how much does something like that cost? It's a face shield.
Are you talking about the mask that wraps around your ears and has a little vent on the side?
Yeah, no, not that. Well, do those? No, the first question: Do those masks work? The one with the vent on the side. Do those work? Are those good masks? If so, I'll personally send you some because I ordered some off of Amazon, and then the other one. What is the big like motorcycle helmet thing with the vacuum? And they had this little you know what I'm talking about, Brett? You see them on the news. The doctors What are those, and how much do they cost?
I don't know what you call those, and I wouldn't know how much they cost. We're not using those. We do use face shields required. It's a recommendation by CDC to wear the face shields or your goggles that fit really tight to your eyes. So we're not wearing those big helmet-looking things yet.
And what about the ones with the vents on the side? What do you think? Do those help?
If it's an N95 mask, definitely. But all of them are not N95s. You can go into like some hair supply and buy one with a vent on the side. It's not going to be as effective.
Right. Now, what's one of the saddest things, some of the saddest things that you see with patients that's in the ER that you care for?
One of the saddest things that I see is that, first of all, they don't get to go out. We're coming in. So if they did, where I work, if they contracted the virus, it had to be from someone outside, like myself. And the saddest thing is that they contract this virus not even knowing where or who it came from, and you're laying there and you're helpless and you're done.
Right. Hey, well, thank you so much for coming on, and thank y'all for, we just like to talk to random people behind the scenes. Random nurses, essential workers that work behind the scene that's really putting themselves at risk. And we really appreciate you coming on, and thank you for all you do and tell the rest of the nurses and everybody at the hospital and administrators that we said hello and that we're praying for them.
I will.
We're praying for your patients.
Right.
And because you are on the front line of this battle. I saw a lady, I can't think of her name, but she is in Andalusia, Alabama. She making videos, taking us through the process, and her videos are going viral. This lady is so sad because she went from her home and now she's making videos from the ICU, and she said she had nurses in there 24 hours a day, and with her. And it's just really, really sad. And, she's crying out for her daughter. So we just want to let everybody know that this is serious, y'all. We seeing people on the internet going to parties. Nobody's wearing face coverings. We saw some things that was really, really disturbing in Dallas and Houston and Atlanta. Different people having different types of big events, and nobody's being wearing masks. And the ICUs are filling up. They're sending trucks in body bags to hospitals, whatever. Nurses saying that they walking in there to check on their patients, and their patients they're dead and have passed away. They got to call family members and let family members know that their family member has passed. Please, everybody that's listening, take this serious, y'all. Please wear your mask, and make sure you wash your hands if you got one of those bad habits, rubbing your eyes and biting your fingernails like I do or whatever. Please make sure you use hand sanitizer and just make sure you have what you need. Hey, thank you so much, Nurse Wanda Piles. We really appreciate you coming on this morning. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Hey.
You too. Thank you.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, the country is in total chaos, and man, I wish we had more time to break all of it down because we got a whole lot going on. But Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. We do not have enough time. But I do want to talk about a couple of things. I know even on Tuesday, we talked a little bit about what's going on in Portland. And I think this is really important, Rick, because I think this president is trying to use Portland as a test case of how he can use the feds illegally. And by illegally, I mean against the Constitution. To create not real order, but a sense of order, because you're actually creating chaos. And so what do I mean by that? There continue to be clashes and protests in Portland. But this just for the sake of time, Rick, this is what kills me. The mayor talked about. Let me say this again. The mayor said, I'm absolutely doing everything in my power to get rid of the federal troops and to reform the Portland Police Bureau. We need to do them both. Now, something is wrong when a mayor is telling citizens he's trying to get rid of federal troops because the feds are there, not at the request of the mayor, not at the request of the governor, but because the president said they needed to be there. And it's literally what's happening in Chicago right now, where there's been no request of federal troops or federal agents by the governor. The mayor of Chicago is saying, we don't want you here, but the president is still promising to send them. And again, Rick, I don't know what Constitution he's reading, but in no way, shape, or form is it justifiable for the federal government to have troops on the ground in a city or state unless there is a state of emergency that is called by the governor of that state. And you constitutional law people, please tell me if I'm wrong. But this is absolutely ridiculous. And if we don't think we are in a crazy place, then we are clearly confused and not paying attention. And if we didn't know we were in a crazy place, Rick, all we got to do is recognize that there is still a 15-year-old girl in juvenile lockup in Michigan for not doing homework.
Right.
She's still there. She's still there. And there was a 10 a.m. hearing on the 20th where her attorney was fighting for her release, and the judge ruled that she's going to stay in the detention center until the next date, which isn't until September, because the judge is ruling her as a threat to society because there was a violation for not doing homework online. Like, you can't make this foolishness up, Rick. And so you all, please, I want you to call.
And if she was a 15-year-old white girl, she would not be in jail. Period. Point blank.
No.
Period.
I already know.
If she was a 15-year-old Martian, she wouldn't be in jail right now.
Right.
So
right.
No. Let's be clear about what this is. Black kids in Michigan are 4 times more likely to be in a detention facility than white kids. And let's just call it what it is. But y'all, I need y'all to call this judge, Mary Ellen Brennan. Hit my Instagram page at Jeff's Nation. I have her information and the times that you can call and the script that you can use to call. call the AG and the prosecutor. I have their information on my IG page as well. And you can sign petitions at change.org, at the Advancement Project, or at Go Socialify. All that information is on my IG page, y'all. Please support this baby. But more than that, this is just about justice, because if they're doing it to Grace, they're doing it to youngins all over the country. And these are not threats to society. This is insane. And so, Rick, before I get out of here, I just want to know real quick, what you think of the verses last night?
The what now?
Did you watch the verses last night?
No, I didn't. I fell asleep. Jeff, I'd be knocked out.
It was amazing.
I did.
Snoop killed it.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw the first part. I did see the first part. And then my grandson came in there with the damn Paw Patrol and stuff and damn Peppa Pig. So I had to get away from that. But I was watching it. Who y'all think won between him and DMX?
You know, Snoop. I'm going to always go with Snoop. Snoop just got them hits from years ago, from the early 90s. Snoop, listen, DMX.
Snoop went off the bat, didn't he?
Listen, and he
did,
was rhyming.
It was his
grooving.
energy.
Yeah, he was just in it. You know, he was all in it. It was amazing. It was great.
Gary
it was
calling
clear.
the prayer warriors for DMX.
Okay, I'm like, I wish I would.
Did he kill him that bad?
Yeah.
I mean, DMX didn't come out with "They Don't Know."
DMX dropped all his hits. It was jamming.
It was jamming, but
he just wasn't grooving like Snoop was.
It wasn't the catalog, it was his energy.
Yes, the energy. I mean, Snoop was doing DMX's songs for him.
DMX seemed like he was a little tired and had a few sandwiches, you know.
Yeah, right.
He had to sit down a couple of times. He was breathing hard. It was.
I mean, DMX didn't break out with that.
Yeah, he dropped all the hits. The hits was banging. It was the energy.
You missing it, Rick. Missing it, Rick.
He needed what?
The catalog was not the issue. The catalog was not the issue, dog. It was the bag he was carrying the catalog in.
Jeff, I had to choose between that and damn Peppa Pig. My grandson was like, wouldn't go to bed last night, and then I had to put an ice pack on his hair because he flipping on the couch. I told him, sit down, but that damn floor taught the last list. I had to go get him a little ice pack and then sit him down with Peppa Pig last night. So I missed all the stuff because of Peppa. Now I can't stand Peppa Pig.
You got to stop making excuses for watching that geriatric porn. You know you like naked old women, Rick. It's all right, dog.
Jeff, you know they got a new beach in Hollandale right between Hollywood, down the street from Tom Joyner House, Hollandale Beach. They got a new beach out there where old white people be out there naked.
And it's never the one you want to see.
Rick, and I'm not commenting on any of it.
Boy, I see that white lady breast. That white lady breast look like some pink shirt socks filled with mud. I said,
Listen, I love y'all. Let me get out of here, man. Y'all have a good rest of the day. You sick, man. The fact that you got that in my mental Rolodex, I can't forget that you said that now.
I hope it stay on you all day. I hope you don't be able to eat, man. I hope you suffer for what you said. It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's Rickey.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time for Eva's Corner. What up, Eva?
What up, Ricky? Hello, everybody. Today, we are talking about sex. That's right. Let's talk about sex, baby. I want to talk about how to spice up your sex life. Now, a lot of us have been in relationships for quite some time, but sometimes you meet someone new and it's a new relationship. And I want to talk about that taboo thing no one talks about, but every girl has in their drawer, the sex toys. Question, fellas, Ricky, how do you feel about sex toys, and do you think it's appropriate for a couple situation, or is that a solo type of a situation?
Hell no, she wouldn't need one if she was with me.
Oh, but you know that they do more than just what you could do. So sex toys, like Candy Burris has this line of toys called Bedroom Candy, and they're all type of things, Ricky. Like there's this little simulator that you can put downtown, and you control the button. And you can push the button and make her arouse. Like there are so many different things you can do.
the button.
Okay.
You're the button musher. You not
and
the
that's
button.
how most people
help.
feel, Eva. That's how most
And
people
see, that's
feel.
what I want to talk
help.
about, Brad.
They don't need no help. I need no help. Don't nobody need no help. I got everything. And I can do all things.
You guys have been together for 20 years. You're in a monogamous relationship and trying to spice it up. Yeah. How do you introduce it without it being weird?
Now, if you want to take your old lady to a strip club or something like that or whatever, or y'all watch stuff on your little phone or whatever, that's one thing. But I just don't need all that stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, Roxy? I'm so sorry, your name crossed my head.
Roxy,
what about
Crystal
you?
don't
Because
need nothing, honey. They be working out.
They don't know that.
Whatever, they be working out, honey, baby. They be drinking green juice. Oh, they got energy over there, baby.
What you got, Rock?
No, we haven't had to pull out no extra toys as of this point in our relationship.
But if she wanted to, would you feel like it was weird, or would you feel like she thought that you were inadequate?
That's a good question, man.
That man come home and she's sitting up in the bed, sitting up on a jet ski. Hell yeah.
Also, you saying that he would be inadequate?
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think men have this misconception that when women use toys, that it's because you don't fit the bill or you're inadequate. That's not the case. It is just the cherry on top.
Most women that have a man that's satisfied them, they ain't gonna be thinking about pulling out nothing else. We pulling hair, choking, slapping.
That's the problem.
But what about when you've done that
you in the back
every
with our
day
fists and everything?
Change, you switch it up, you get creative.
Exactly.
You can get creative now.
Not with that though, Eva. Ain't no man trying to.
Okay, well now how you switch it up, Brad?
But I think.
Talk to me.
What you mean? You just switch it up. You do different things.
Brad,
you can role play, you can do whatever, but it's just between you and that person. To me, and I ain't knocking Candy's thing because people are into that, and I love the fact that she making money and all that. But I just feel like you not in. If you're not into that, that's not what you gonna do. You get creative. You do whatever it is between the two people.
Absolutely.
Rock, tell Eva how y'all be doing the King Kong. How y'all be role playing, Rock? Tell Eva.
We role play, man. I tell you what, I go outside the house and leave and come. He
got these gorilla gloves. Tell him, Rock.
Yep, I got a little furry gorilla ape King Kong gloves, and I put the mask, the head, I put the whole head on and everything. And Crystal plays the white lady. So I go outside the house. And she calls for me to come in. So I wait for the call.
What you be saying, Rob?
She says, Kong. Oh. And that's when I start coming through the window.
That's the signal.
That's my cue. That's my cue.
Hey, Rob, you think she be tied to the bed? She be tied to the bed. And you let the window up and them gloves come through.
The gloves come through first. The furry hands, and then I raise up.
And what she be saying, Rock? What she be saying?
Well, I just want everybody to know that if you would like to dabble a little bit further than your regular foreplay, it is okay, as taboo as it is. You can do that. You can do what Crystal do. What she do, Rock? Here you go.
Crystal, you think that's her other piece coming through the window?
Y'all give it up for Eva's Corner.
Try it, Eva.
What's the song, baby?
Right there. That's the best part of that song.
Boy, that song gonna be in your head all day.
And this week, it's the Blonde Hair, Blue-Eyed Soul edition.
And it goes a little something like this.
Hey, man, I got one for you. Hey, everybody that hit me up on Instagram, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Bro said he need to hear more Tears for Fears, but I got one. Y'all didn't even know that this man right here was white. We found out that this man was white last year. Here's Bobby Caldwell, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's go.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
Oh, man, what does that take you back to?
Oh, man. Well, this takes me all the way back because my father is actually the music director for Bobby Caldwell, and that is my dad's band playing. So this reminds me of being at home, music blaring from the studio in the back, and the boys just jamming.
Man, Gary.
Hell, I didn't know he was white. That just shocked me. I love that song.
You didn't know that?
No.
What?
I did not know that.
Most people didn't know that. I didn't know it. Until about 3 years
threw
ago.
everybody out. We all thought he was black, man.
Yes.
I saw it on Facebook. I said, what? I dropped my phone and said, what? I had to replay the video.
But you know what? Guess what he sounds like? Bill Withers.
He do a little bit. He
Yeah.
do a little bit. What did it take you back to Special K?
Man, just back when you used to slow drag in the club, bud.
Right, you say the same thing every day. Brad! You can say slow drag one more time.
All he do is slow drag.
Hey, that's what it take me back to.
But you say the same.
Okay, but that's what it take me back to.
Brad.
Damn it.
Yo.
What
This just remind me when my mom and daddy used to be together in the basement playing all these old records. The whole basement was good.
Super Dave. Go over all the clips. Go over. I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna redo it when I ask.
I like the slow drag, damn it. I miss slow drag.
Okay. Hey, Special K. Wait a minute. Super Dave, play another song.
I ain't gonna hate on
Just play a clip, Super Dave. Go, Super Dave. Go.
Listen, you don't slow drag.
Special K, what does this remind you of?
Slow drag.
Play another.
I'm gonna take this. I quit. I'm out.
As a teenager, we were slow dragging.
Really?
Every time we
I
went
don't Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Seriously.
13.
Can we move on?
My mom in my mama house and we were slow dragging and had that
Can we just move
Eldorado.
on?
We were slow dragging in it.
Oh, can we just move on?
You banned from saying
I grew up poor and I was slow dragging.
Can we just move on to something else, please?
Remember that time he was driving that Cutlass down the road while
He was slow dragging. I mean, this takes me back to the days of slow dragging.
You too, Rob?
What is a slow dragging? We ain't call it that.
No, because you ain't from the South.
Slow
You ain't from the South, so you ain't call it.
No,
you
you
something else.
old. It's not the South. Your ass is old.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that might be true.
Slow drag. Well, come up with a new slogan. Change it.
Well,
Make
look.
it sound different for the show, at least.
Well, look, that's what it is.
Okay?
Damn it,
Slow
that's what
dragging.
it is.
Say clothes burning, then
It
say
is
what
what it
Ricky
is.
say. Say different things so
Clothes
people
burning is
understand the
something
different
different.
meanings.
Clothes burning is when you laying down,
waited
grinding.
10 minutes before
say the
you
same
waited.
thing.
You waited 10 seconds. We like
I waited 3 seconds because I was.
No, we thought you was going to come up with something brilliant, and you didn't, which you never do.
I always come up with something.
No, you're slow dragging.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the front page news is being brought to you by America's Best. That's right. Your health is our priority. America's Best contacts and eyeglasses stores are now open to safely serve your vision needs. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best. And make sure y'all check out the all-new Rickey Smiley eyewear, men and women's. Go to America's Best and say, hey, let me check out those Rickey Smiley frames, and they're going to hook you up. They are really nice. All right, Eva got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. Here's a quick look at your front page news. So the U.S. just recorded its second day in a row of more than 1,000 COVID-19 deaths. California was making a lot of progress, but now is no longer slowing down this virus. Now they have surpassed New York to have the highest number of cases in the country. Also, Trump administration said that it will send federal agents into Chicago, Kansas City, and Albuquerque to help combat a rise in violence. So in Portland, Oregon, federal agents fired tear gas at the mayor's the city's mayor, who had just joined alongside protesters. Also, a Democratic senator from New Mexico called the agents by President Trump stormtroopers. And Chicago's Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who initially blasted the plan, said that there is a place for federal agents in the city as long as they're not trying to act as the police. Also, the House voted overwhelmingly with 72 Republicans joining Democrats to remove statues of Confederate figures and white supremacists from the Capitol. Now, it includes the bust of Supreme Court Chief Justice who wrote that 1857 Dred Scott decision that said black people could not be citizens, and that is coming down. Lastly, Joe Biden and Barack Obama have reunited, so be sure to Google the teaser for a campaign drop. It just dropped today, and in it you see the two of them, Barack and Joe Biden, socially distancing, having a conversation about the person who is currently in the White House. You guys definitely need to check that out. That was a quick look at your headline news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Let's kick this thing off with NBA. They tipped off the restart of their season with a few scrimmage games yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of good to see the boys out there on the court. NFL free agent wide receiver Antonio Brown, he don't know what he want to do right about now. He just posted recently on Instagram that he wants the NFL to resolve its investigation into his conduct because he wants to play in the NFL again. But just 2 days ago, he posted that he was retiring from the NFL because the risk of COVID-19 is higher than the reward. If you don't remember, the NFL is still investigating his sexual assault allegations. Last but not least, got a shout out to 46-year-old former NFL star wide receiver Terrell Owens, who ran a 4.4 40-yard dash the other day. Impressive at the age of 46. Now, is he going to get back into the league? Absolutely not. Ain't no team going to sign a 46-year-old player right now. But mad respect. If he can get out there, he's actually running faster than half the receivers that's currently in the league right now. So big up to T.O. right there.
They would even put him on the practice squad nowhere.
Hey, I would love to see him out there. He still look good.
He got all of that experience, man. He'll burn them cornerbacks up.
He could be. I think he could be a solid number 3 receiver in the league right now.
I tell you what's the name of San Francisco? I bet he couldn't chicken. I bet cornerback was 49ers.
Richard Sherman.
You talking about Sherman?
I bet Richard Sherman couldn't check him. I bet you Richard Sherman couldn't check T.O. He couldn't even bump him off the line of scrimmage.
Sure he could. Don't
get strong.
You saying
disrespect Richard Sherman like that?
You said, man, he got burnt up in the Super Bowl, Roxy. What are you talking about?
He's still in the burn unit.
He's still in the burn unit.
Richard Sherman is not. Let me tell you something. Richard Sherman is not the Richard Sherman back in the day when he was with Seattle, but he still holds it down. Come on, man.
Man,
no
you got somebody big and strong like Terrell Owens, man, and then he running man. Come on, Roxy. Come on now,
dog. Come on, man.
We're gonna have this. We're gonna get on the Zoom. We're gonna have this debate.
Come on.
All right, wait. Super Day. What you think, Super Day? Jump on the mic, Super Day. What you think? Super Day, save me.
Richard Sherman is still in the burn unit. He is in no way in the same category with Terrell Owens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just said it, Roxy. It's clear. This man, Roxy, this man Super Day did a whole sports show. That's all he watches. But he is a sports
Obviously, Dave got the nickname Super not because of his opinions in sports. That came from something else.
Let's see. Let's go back to what you and your wife was doing, the role playing. What did she call you?
I thought I heard her say,
Chia Pet.
Hey, Rock, we're gonna continue this conversation, man. I believe I swear I don't think so. Okay, we'll continue. Hey, Rock, that's good though. That's good.
I got mad love for Terrell Owens, dog. Yes, sir.
All right, Brad got the high spot coming up.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Well, I thought we were going to commercial, but we didn't. We came right on back with the hot spot. We walked out and walked right back in. Brad.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I say hello. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is not documenting any of Kanye West's current bipolar episodes. An order came down straight from Kim herself, and production sources tell us as soon as Kanye went off the rails, Kim made the decision that none of it would be used as storyline on the show, and we're told the series had just started recently shooting again after a lengthy hiatus because of COVID, but sources say that Kim take her husband's mental health very seriously, and she doesn't want to get it exploited for ratings or good TV drama. She says some things are off the table, and this is one of them, and that policy extends to her kids too. We're told the production was told not to profile any of them or talk about them during this ordeal because she wants to avoid seeing it down the road. Wow, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That she's protecting that, and it's not being filmed on the show. That's a good thing, because some of these other people are filming their situations on the show, and then, you know, like August Alsina making songs about stuff that should be kind of private in everybody else's eyes. So anyway, let's just keep all of them in our prayers. Pray for Kanye, Kim, and the whole family. All right, y'all, moving on. We all know that the Versus saved the quarantine season because we all was posted up watching Instagram because that's all we had. We had to stay in the house. With that being said, the series I told y'all before has found a new home with Apple Music, and last night was the first official battle on Apple Music, and it was Snoop and DMX. It wasn't no East Coast, West Coast beef. They definitely had a mutual respect for each other. It was funny because when it kicked off with a prayer, some chicken strips, some Kool-Aid, and then they got off into it, did they thing. It was over 500,000 fans on the Versus IG Live.
DMX up against Snoop. They should have put Jay-Z up against Snoop.
Listen,
they got the same. Yeah, it should have been. It really wasn't fair. Now they should have been Snoop and Jay-Z. Yeah. And that would have been a damn.
You telling the truth, Ricky?
Yeah.
It wasn't
man,
fair.
yeah, that way you can't put DMX up against.
Fair.
You should, if you was gonna do East Coast, West Coast, you should have did like.
It wasn't East Coast, West Coast, but it should have been, because Snoop is a giant, the West Coast giant. He's like the king of the West Coast with more songs and more hits than anybody out there.
Yeah, if you're gonna do DMX, then you should have did like what's my man name that used to be married to T-Bars? Mac 10. It should have been Mac 10 or somebody like that versus DMX.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a mismatch.
We need to play For Life. Ew,
Hey, come on.
For Life.
Boy, we gotta pull that out right quick. See if you got Max.
Baby, you about to give me the crib walking, Ricky.
I'm gonna let Super Dave see if he can find it while Brad do the rest of the house. But go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
They ain't gonna let us play that.
No, he can play. He can play a little bit.
I feel like I hear Hollywood.
Yeah, what's the last story?
All right, y'all, the last story. Super producer, my big brother Jermaine Dupri, is committed to helping people who want to adopt a vegan lifestyle. He announced that he was joining forces with the plant-based media platform, The Beat, B-E-E-T, to help disseminate information on becoming a vegan. According to a press release, the partnership will focus on creating content that's accessible and inclusive, newsworthy, and supportive of anyone who wants to eat a more plant-based diet for the sake of their health. That's what's up. Congrats on that, JD.
Did he call you, Brad?
Yeah. You know, I had tried to do it once upon a time, but then I had to eat some seafood at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm
all
deprived.
y'all folks that's vegan, y'all gonna only live 2 weeks longer than everybody else.
For real.
I said you're gonna sit there in a damn wheelchair, laying up on hospice for 2 extra damn weeks. That's it. You better get you some. My grandmama ate the pig from the rooter to the tutor, and Cherry Smiley was 106 years old when she died, and she tore that pig up from the root to. And let me tell you something.
They might have been a little cleaner back then, Ricky.
2 extra weeks in hospice.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. I'm your girl, Brad Tat. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boutro with them quarantine cuisines. And we got the what?
So I'm trying to see this Super Dave find. Did you find the instrumental of the For Life, mate?
Oh, you want him to play it now?
Yeah. We all need to move forward.
Oh, man.
I want people to hear that.
Okay, so give him a chance to find it.
You just play the music, though. You ain't got, when you start rapping, just cut it off. Yeah, when you start rapping. Yeah, but y'all want to be on, right? Gary, you need to be on a plant-based diet now, for real.
I wish that, well, in a sense, yeah, but I'm not to go through all that madness, honey. That's costs a lot of money to buy them fruit and vegetables, and you got to go find them at Whole Foods, and it costs a lot of money. They weigh it and all this, so anybody got time for that.
What do you don't buy fruits and vegetables? You don't eat fruits and vegetables, Gary?
Not really, because they just rot in my refrigerator. So, honey, I buy one banana.
I told y'all, when you buy fruit, take the fruit, rinse it off, sit the fruit on the kitchen table or your counter. Don't leave the fruit up in the bottom of the refrigerator. You forget that it's there. If you leave the fruit out, you're going to naturally walk by there and grab a bushel of grapes every time you walk by.
Bushel?
There.
Not a bushel.
A handful of grapes, and you're going to go back to the den, and you're going to go back and you're going to get some more grapes. If you leave the grapes out and rinse them off, or whatever, with some fresh water, put them in the refrigerator at night, take them out in the morning, and leave your grapes out. The kids will eat the fruit if the fruit is left out for the kids. So that's just a little advice. All right, y'all. We got what was it?
The praise down. The praise mix down.
And the praise mix down. Rickey Smiley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Quarantine Cooking with the one and only Chef Kurt Boudreaux. Kurt, what up? Good morning, man.
Good morning, man. How y'all doing?
Man, we dressed this morning. Hungry.
I got a little something for you, man. I'm making some Tuscan chicken over some linguine. The ingredients gonna be a little grapeseed oil, half chicken breast, butter, garlic, half cherry tomatoes, spinach, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, a little salt and pepper to taste. You just sear off the chicken breast on each side, set aside, add just some butter, garlic, oregano until you can smell the aromatics. Then you add your half sliced cherry tomatoes, saute until they burst, and then you add your spinach until they wilt. Then you add your heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, add your chicken back into the sauce, and just salt and pepper to taste. And for your linguine, man, you just follow your package, follow the instructions on your package, man, and take that sauce and pour it over that linguine, man. Add your chicken on top. Tell you, man, that's a good eat.
Man, that's like, and it sounds like it's not that hard to make either.
No, it doesn't take that. It doesn't actually. The cooking time probably be at the most maybe 15, 20 minutes.
I'm making that
after you sear off the chicken, So real easy peasy, man. But you can find this recipe. Go ahead, Rick.
Say that again, Kurt.
Well, I said, I'm about to tell you where you can find the recipe.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, well, you can find the recipe at Rickey Smiley Official. Follow me on Facebook at Boudreaux's Catering, on Instagram, Chef_Boudreaux1.
Hey, y'all, this sounds like a delicious meal, man. You got to watch the video. So check out the video, man. Y'all give it up one time for Kurt Boudreaux. Appreciate it, big dog.